Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get it off my chest. Oh, I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh, barely my best are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely my best are off. Everything was better off. Take your eyes off me, you don't want to see me when I'm gone. Moral of the story was you're wrong. Everything I gave and everything I lost. Good things come at a cost. I left it on your head, and when you ever overstay it, your thoughts are never everything you wanted when you want. I'ma take it in the head with the signs of the start. I'ma leave it on the side. You wanna Christ when the breath on this set. Let me speak on behalf of the dead. I'ma leave, I'ma speak. I'm sick in the head. Come on. Come on. Oh, barely my best are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely my best are off. Everything was better off. Till the risk I was.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Now a good running play here to start the drive. That'll net them 14 yards as they pick up the first. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
47,
From the gun, it's Mahomes being chased out left. And going deep for Hill. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 61 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. Now look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And that makes the score 7-0. And the 49er hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Hey, gun.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I got it. One, Omaha.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Here we go. 21. 180. Hey. 11.
Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Orbit. 50. Ricky. Check 9. Recon, 132 fighter. Mike 50.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
Here we go. 180. Six. Mike 53. Mike. Here we go. 21. Here we go. Hey, gun. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
12. Hey, let's go. Blue there. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
21. 53's the Mike. 12. I got you. We own them.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Check the 80 weapon.
Hey, 15. Check 4. Attack. Hey, yo, go. Come on.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. D4. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
15. Tighten up. Hey, 43. You got tight. Hey, 15.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
47 the Mike, 47. Check, 47. Right. Yellow. Let's get this. Check. Yellow.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and pressure advantage.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here we go. 180. 21. Here we go.
Let's go.
Flag. Hey, Steve stick.
Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. Letting one go. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Marquise Goodwin there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
Caused all of that.
it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
56, the mark, boy. 56. Check 56. Yellow. Yo. Wall. Yellow. Hey, sundown.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. And that's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight another down, right?
Set. Check. Cross. 15. Under 10. 15. Showing up.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. It got his man complete. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
Check the left. Check 13.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
43, 15. Switch. Both sides. Hey, 43, 15. Check out I-7. Let's go. 25. Check 25. Check 10.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Mike 56. It's just me and you. It's just attack.
And again, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He wants it all for the end zone. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Butker now to kick this one away. And the 49er hands team does its job. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 45 yards. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Here we go. 180. Tickets to Mike. Let's go. Whip. Watch the whip. Check 26. Check 26. Two. Smooth. 56 to Mike, boy. 56.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Check three. Yellow. Watch quick. Shoot. Yellow. Shoot. Attack.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. And the 49er hands team does its job. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Hey, box truck.
They go play action here on first down. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I'm coming. Mike's 50. Hey, Alpha. Hey, check. Mike 50.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. That's caught. It's Coleman. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to bring out the 3rd down. On play action, now Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
13. Hey, Haywood. Mike 50.
On first down, Garoppolo going for it all. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are back within a single score. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. A nice gain at 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Attack! Check 31! Kill! SOS!
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Let's go!
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Charlie! Let's go! Check 15. Check the backer. Slam! 15!
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. It's Kelsey on the ground. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go!
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen.
Check 43. Check 9. Hey, 57. Check. 50, yellow.
On first down, Mahomes dancing to his left. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. A throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here we go.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
65. Hey, dude.
Play action. Garoppolo completes it to Coleman. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes the 49ers punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. Fielded just inside the 30. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick. Rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem, every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
And he is is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second and 9, Garoppolo. The Sanders has got it complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Here's Garoppolo on first and 10. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Hey, exit. Hey, gun. 21. I got you. Watch the run. Hey, gun. 22's coming, Mike. Hey, watch the run.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it first and 10.
Hey, Ridley. Safety creek. Rush in. 57.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Final shot before the half for Mahomes. Being chased out left. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A gutsy call there. Yeags at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
21.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3. They will run again with Coleman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
21. Check. 12, fellas, here we go. I got you.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
Here we go. Hey, Delta. 21. Watch the ship. Hey, gun. 12. Hey. I-7.
On second and 12, Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, 41 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made to prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
56 to Mike. On Sunday. Yellow. Check. Lucky. 15. Hero, 15. Check. Crunch. Come back.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
Attack. First and 10 at the 46-yard line. Come on now, let's go. Hey, 43, 15. 25. Shift. 15. Switch it.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Watch the whip. Check 26. Watch twist. Alert flare. Shoot, attack. Hey.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dime. Nice grab. A very solid gain of 27. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Mahomes to throw once more. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. He's got the lane, and there he goes. 20. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. And it sets him back for second down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 39. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. The Niners on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Now he'll go deep down the middle. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, I tell you, you can't fault the pass protection here. He had all day to throw, and he just couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. And quarterbacks will tell you that after a while, they start getting antsy back there. So this is just a great job defensively to stay with these receivers as long as they did.
Mahomes now on first down. Flushed out right. Complete to tight end Kelsey. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 34. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And the kick by Butker is good. And that'll bring them back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. And then I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied. But, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the air.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Here Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
I got this.
Motion.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Coleman. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here we go.
Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
Check. 53 is mine. Check. 53.
Hey, Charlie.
Come on. 53 is mine. 53. Check 53.
Wait. Hey, gun.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be corralled out across midfield. Down to the 45.
And the 49ers first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 19-yard line. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, Should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here we go. Hey,
Right back to Coleman here on first down. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Darren Lee there to get him down. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We got
big numbers. Yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to guard. Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, pass the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand.